Hi ladies. Okay, excuse my voice for starters because I am currently getting over a sinus cold, but I thought to start off my non-TTC vlogs I would do a cooking vlog, and I thought I would cook a family recipe that I've been having since I was a child, and now that I make in winter for when it's a really cold night like it is now, and when I'm sick. It's like a comfort meal. It's my mama's lamb shank soup. So what you need obviously is some lamb shanks. We get them from the butcher. Some olive oil just to fry or just to cook the lamb shanks in to get it brown. Some water, some small shell pasta, some tins of tomatoes. I like the vine ripened chopped tomatoes. Some beef stock, some onions, garlic, celery, carrots, turnip and parsnip. So that's the ingredients, and first thing you do is fry or grill the lamb shanks. Okay, so now that you got your vegetables all chopped and you've got some colour on the shanks, you just want to brown them until you get some colour on them. You don't have to cook them fully. You need a nice big soup pot, and then we're going to start adding the vegetables. First I do the onion and then the celery, and then I just add in the rest. And just saute them just for a few minutes before you put the shanks in. Okay, now that you've been sweating your vegetables just for a little bit, it smells amazing. You can add back your shanks and start adding the beef stock and the water and the tins of tomato. So they might look like they're not going to fit, but they break down quite a bit as they cook. And then halfway through cooking you pull them out and you take all the meat off the bones. The bones are just in here right now to add flavour. And halfway through cooking, once it all goes tender and you can see that the meat's cooked, you take it out, you take all the meat off the bone, and then you add it back into the pot. But I'll show you that as we go along. I'm just adding the beef stock, water, and the 2 tins of tomatoes. And now you just need to simply bring it back to boil. Then once it's up to boil, turn it down to simmer, put a lid on it, and just keep stirring it throughout until it's cooked halfway. Look at this girl watching me cook, sitting on the Aldi shopping bag. Hi Paris! Say hi! Hi! Okay, so now that you can see it's reduced heaps, and I've taken the shanks out and I've cut them all up into little pieces, so I'm going to add them to the pot and some pasta. And there you can see I've added the meat back and some little shell pastas. My mum traditionally doesn't add pasta, she adds barley and no tomato. She just has like a beef base. But my kids don't like barley and they really love pasta and tomato soups. So this way, steaming up, they really like it. You can always add more beef stock if it's too thick. You can puree this if you don't like chunky soups. We really love chunky soups, so we just leave this as is. We now cook it until the pasta is fully cooked and tender, and then just serve up with some really nice crusty bread. And there's the final presentation. That's what it looks like when it's all cooked. You just serve with some crusty rolls. Yum!